Now, you went to the Congo swamp, right?
Yes, I did.
With the rest of the guys?
Yep.
And the natives describe a creature over there still alive called Mokele Mbembe. Do you have anything to add to what he said the other night? Or what did you, other than being miserable for, what, a week over there?
Yeah, so the thing that, we talked about this before on your channel, but it's really, really difficult just to get there.
Yeah.
You know, it's 3 days in an awful car, awful roads, a whole day on a boat going up river. And so just getting there, you know, you're 4 days in plus the day of travel to get over there. So really 5 days just to get into the jungle there. And I 100% believe that there's still a creature there. I think we were 40 years too late to find it in that spot.
Yeah.
But
population is growing.
Population. I mean, we were in remote places, but we're going up the river and there's villagers everywhere. Like that Beat Island, it was supposed to be totally remote. There was a guy living on it. We were just shocked. Like, we just can't get away from people here. And if you can't get away from people, you're not going to find a creature like that.
Right. But Roy Mackal went there, 40 years ago, I guess, and wrote his book, Mokele Mbembe, A Living Dinosaur. He taught at University of Chicago, and he believed in evolution. He believes the Earth is billions of years old. And if they found one of these and brought it back and put it in the Chicago Museum, in a zoo, Chicago Zoo, they would put a sign by the cage that says, look, this one survived for 70 million years. Nate called us, over a year ago, said, look, I think I want to go to the Congo swamp and look for a dinosaur.
I'm from Utah. Me and my buddies, Jeremy and Adam, we went to Congo looking for Mokele Mbembe because we heard Dr. Hovind talking about it.
This dinosaur right here, roughly, right?
And we almost found it.
Okay.
Almost found it. But we did hear some expert testimony.
And you guys spent about $10,000 to go in there, and nice and hot, plenty of bugs. Okay.
But guy said he saw it in the river. He was down by the river, and it brought its big head out and scared him to death. I don't remember the specifics. We've got a whole bunch of notes and videos that we need to go through, but long neck, you know.
How long ago was this? You were just there, a couple months ago?
It was 2024.
Yeah, okay. So the Bible teaches God made everything in 6 days. That would mean dinosaurs had to live with Adam and Eve. Yeah. We've been teaching that for years, and I'm sick and tired of the devil using God's own creatures to turn people away from God. Kids in kindergarten, before they can read, they already believe dinosaurs lived millions of years ago.
So I'm sure a couple decades ago it was a lot more quiet. Yeah, we heard some couple expert witnesses that were really impressive.
Baby, Secret of the Lost Legend is a 1985 family adventure film from director Bill Norton. The movie opens with some text talking about the mysterious reptile known as the Mokele Mbembe. Oh, yes, yes! Finally, those sexy dinosaur pictures. Susan, George's wife, is there as part of an archaeological research team. She found what she thinks is a dinosaur bone, but it turns out it's from a giraffe. The doctor and Nigel are going to another village to search for evidence of the dinosaur. Susan goes to meet with a guy from the Red Cross. He's investigating a case of food poisoning at a local village. He brought a bone of what they ate, and as luck, plot convenience would have it, it's the exact same bone that Susan found. Also, these are totally real bones and not just hollow painted resin. Nope. A dinosaur eats their tent. These drugs are great. The dinosaurs see them and chase them off. The couple decide to make a peace offering to the dinosaurs by feeding them. Susan befriends the baby dinosaur, and George puts a location tracker on it, although the dinosaur doesn't immediately warm up to them.
Not the mama!
Meanwhile, Dr. Evil found the mother. They set their tranquilizer level to Amy Winehouse and drop the beast. This upsets the male, who stampedes the group. The soldiers shoot and kill it. Wow, this would be really traumatizing to a kid. I mean, more happy fun time with the baby dinosaur. Baby's investigating some supplies and gets his head stuck. Oh god! Oh, it smells! Oh, help me, monkey! They lure Baby in and trap her. Nobody puts Baby in the corner. That night, Susan lets Baby sleep in the tent with them. It's gonna smell like a giant foot. The two are trying to get Baby back to the airdrop, and George is taking a beating. They're stuck in the middle of the jungle, covered in mud and bee stings, surrounded by soldiers who want to kill them and possibly the last living dinosaur. What better time than now to have some sex? Might I remind you, these are supposed to be the heroes. Even the dinosaur wants them to keep their clothes on. I shouldn't be seeing this. So they risk life and limb to capture the last remaining baby dinosaur, and they just shush it off? What does it take to get these people out of the mood?
George, baby, where's baby?
Now all of a sudden they can't believe that baby left. The doctor and what's left of his team chase after them. They manage to escape, but now they're lost. The mama gets loose and Nigel gets his comeuppance. The doctor's trying to get away with baby, but mama don't play that. This live-action dino crisis is really weird. He crashes the car and thinks baby's dead, which puts mama into super beast mode. Baby's alive! So now the two dinosaurs walk off. George and Susan decide to destroy their film and say the whole thing was just a legend. That's great and all, but how do you explain to the authorities the dozens of dead people, as well as a respected paleontologist with giant dinosaur teeth wounds? The movie was inspired by Dr. Roy Meckel. He was a cryptozoologist who made many trips to Africa in search of living dinosaurs. In 1980, he filmed a trip to the Congo, which was used in an episode of Arthur C. Clarke's Mysterious World entitled Dragons, Dinosaurs, and Giant Snakes.